Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Koralik with Figure It Out Productions. The following video is part of our Quick Shoot series.
Hey guys, welcome to PlayLoad. This is all my video game pickups for May 2013, and let's just go straight into it. First off is the most exciting thing, the thing you guys all already saw, hopefully. Did a whole video, actually I did 2 videos on this now, a white Japanese Sega Saturn. Now this came with 30 games, which again you can go see in, you can see it in the first video. In the first video, I go through the system, the controller, all the games that came with it, all 30 of them, which I'm not going to bother redisplaying in this video, just because that would literally be the same video. So, yeah, it's very nice to have a Japanese white Sega Saturn. Obviously it looks a lot like a Sega Dreamcast, and that's awesome. Then I did a second video in which I cleaned, and restored this thing, although there really wasn't anything wrong with it. But, yeah, it's nice, and it still has, pledge residue on it. Yeah, so as you can see, it's still holding up pretty well. So, yeah, go check those out if you're curious more about the Sega Saturn. But I'll warn you up front, that was my major purchase of the month. Other than that, it was kind of a slow pickups month. But I will go through what I've already got, or what I picked up, I should say. First up, Batman Vengeance for the original Xbox. This is a successor, I guess, to the animated series from the 90s, Batman the Animated Series, I think is what it was called. The game was, it was okay. I mean, I didn't beat it or anything, but from what I played, it was kind of fun. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely worse Batman games out there, and this one's okay. I think it's also available on the GameCube and on the PS2, if you're up for that. Then I got Chicago Enforcer. Let's see, why did I buy this? Because the word Chicago is in the title. That is really the only reason, that and it was cheap, which is pretty much the only reason I ever pick up certain things. I'm from Chicago, big pride in that. Yeah, so go Blackhawks, I guess, because the Bulls lost already. But anyway, yeah, so that was really the only reason I picked this up, although the game is absolutely terrible. It's like a mafioso 1930s game, because that is often one of the most highly stereotyped aspects of Chicago, which this cover bothers me because you can clearly see the Sears Tower right there, and the Sears Tower did not exist in 1930. It was made in 1973, but yeah. That aside, the game is still terrible. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's just like a crappy first-person shooter that takes place in the 1930s. It's about all there is to it, the Al Capone era. Not even remotely recommended, but like I said, I only got it because Chicago was in the title. Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. I did not buy this. I was at a game store, or well, it's a used CD store, and they have a free bin. Every once in a while they'll throw things in there that they just can't sell, and this was in there, so I took it. It is just a disc, there's no manual, but it works and everything, so, whatever. Yeah, so, I don't, the game, I had this game on the 360, and I beat that version, like, in 2005. That was a long time ago. It was just a first-person shooter, and it's a very straightforward one. Yeah, I would assume the 360 version is better. In fact, the 360 version is famous for being one of those games that you can easily get 1,000 achievement points because all you have to do is beat the game. And the original Xbox version is fine, I'm sure, but yeah, like I said, I didn't buy it, just picked it up for free. Then I got Obscure. Now this is a really cool game. Oh, I can't remember his name at the moment. I was talking to... I know you're probably in the comments. There's a guy, something Stairs, I think. Deadly, Creepy Stairs? I don't know what... I apologize, I don't remember your name offhand. This guy I've been talking to a bit about gaming. And, yeah, he actually brought up this game, and I had just picked it up. This is a really, really fun game. My girlfriend and I beat this game all the way through. This was a lot of fun. You basically play... It's kind of like a cheesy teen horror movie, but like played all the way throughout as as a game. You play as multiple characters, and you just have to go through this story that like takes place at a high school, and there's a teacher and a principal, and they've done, or maybe it's a high school or it's a college. I think it's a high school, and yeah, there's just like a an infestation and whatever. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, I would highly recommend getting your hands on Obscure, which at the risk of making a bad joke, is an obscure game. No, this is a lot of fun, and I really think you guys should check this one out if you can get your hands on it. There is a sequel out there, Obscure the Reckoning or something like that. I don't remember the full title. It's available on the PS2. I do not have that, but I'll have to go ahead and find that at some point. But yeah, this probably of everything I picked up this month, other than the White Saturn, was my favorite pickup, and I highly recommend getting this if you can. Manhunt for the Xbox, the original Xbox, not the Xbox One. I never really understood why people called the original Xbox the Xbox One, because there was no Xbox 2. You know, this Xbox 360, it's not a logical... But anyway, neither was calling their new system Xbox One. Xbox One. I kind of want to go on a tirade about the Xbox One, but I'll contain myself. But anyway, back to the point. Manhunt, yes. This was back when Rockstar could do no wrong. Everything they made, they put their logo on it, and it just sold a ton of copies, and this was kind of along those lines. This game I have not played a whole lot of, but it did very well. A lot of people really liked it, and I would like to play it all the way through. It's just kind of a matter of finding the time. As I said before, I didn't really pick up that much this month, and it wasn't because I didn't want to or didn't find anything. I've just been working a lot, so I don't have a whole lot of time to go out and look for games, which kind of sucks, but that comes with adulthood. But yeah, anyway, so I want to play it at some point, and I hope I will. It looks really good. That's about all I can say. However, in addition to getting that, I also did pick up Manhunt II, which was one of the later, what was that, the 6th generation? The PS2, Xbox, GameCube, Dreamcast generation. Yeah, it was one of the later games, which is why it was only on the PS2 and the Wii. It was not on the Xbox, GameCube, and obviously not the Dreamcast. So, yeah, between the PS2 and the Wii, I'd rather play it on the PS2, because then at least I can use a real controller. But yeah, again, since I haven't played the first one, I most certainly have not played this one yet. I actually know very little about this one. People out there who have played Manhunt, I'm guessing most of you are going to prefer the first one, but, you know, how's Manhunt 2? You know, give me some feedback, and then maybe I'll try them out sometime. But yeah, moving on, for the GameCube, I picked up Animal Crossing. This game is one of those games where when your girlfriend tells you you should get it, then you probably should just listen to her, because that's definitely her type of game. But it did come with the memory card, which is generally the hardest part about finding Animal Crossing out in the wild, is finding the Animal Crossing memory card that comes with some sort of bonus characters or something, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't played this for even a moment, so I really have no other review of it. I know that this game is really popular. Yeah, that's about all I've got to say on it. So I will move on, because that was my only GameCube pickup. For the Super Nintendo, I got Kirbys Avalanche, which was incredibly disappointing. This is a like Puyo Puyo clone type of game, or Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine type of game, you know, that kind of stuff. I didn't know what to expect, because I had no idea what Kirbys Avalanche actually was. I was kind of hoping for a Kirby's Dream Land type of thing, and I did not get that, so that's too bad. Now, that aside, the actual game, like, if you know that going in, it's fine, you know, it's kind of a puzzle game, and if you like that, that's good. I do like puzzle games. I was just disappointed because I wanted a Kirby's Dream Land type of game, and that was not it, obviously. So that's really all I have to say on that. For the original NES, I got Win, Lose, or Draw. Now, this one's kind of interesting because on my other channel, Game Society Pimps, we actually did a video of this game where all three of us play it and, yeah, basically make fun of each other, which I highly recommend you go check out that video. However, that cartridge, that copy, was not mine, that was Aaron's, and I wanted to get it myself, and I saw it the other day for 80 cents. You know, well, actually it was $1, but everything was 20% off, so 80 cents, I said, okay, the hell with that, you know, I'm getting that game just to have it. That's pretty cool. Now, along the lines, okay, before I finish that thought, Win, Lose, or Draw, like I said, go watch that video and you'll totally understand what the game is, but in short, it's basically just like a video game version of a puzzle game in which you draw things. It's kind of like Pictionary, but in NES form. So, yeah, fun, but, you know, mostly pointless. Moving on. Now, this is going to be kind of different. I've never done this before. These right here are... You guys are getting to see this first. On my other channel, Game Society Pimps, we have decided to... We had Fallout bottle caps made up. and we're going to be selling these soon. You guys are the first people to see these. We've got a blue Nuka-Cola, a red Nuka-Cola, and a sunset sarsaparilla. I don't know how much these are going to cost yet, but I thought I would show you guys these first. These are, you know, real metal bottle caps that we had made up. So, yeah, at some point we'll be selling those, and if you're interested, stay tuned. But if you're not, that's totally fine, because we got more pickups. We got, for the Sega Master System, we got Hang On and Safari Hunt. Now, I already have this, but not in a cartridge form. I have it on the original Master System. A lot of copies, or a lot of versions of the system, have this game built into it, so that when you just turn it on without a cartridge, this game pops up. Now, that's cool and all, but, you know, that's like the same as digital content to me. I mean, without a cartridge or without a CD, it's nothing to me. So I decided I wanted to get it. And fortunately, this is one of the cheapest and most common Sega Master System cartridges. I think this must have been packed in with the system at some point. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe it was before they started just building the game into the system. I'm not really sure. But regardless, I decided to pick it up, and I think it was only like $1, so yeah, you know, what the hell. And it's complete. It's got the manual and the cartridge, obviously. So that was good. Now, we're going to try another little unique thing here. Here's 2 items I picked up that I have not opened yet. And I'm not going to open them right now. But my next video will be me opening both of these. And I'll give you a clue. This one is from Red Spot Games, and this one is from HughCast. So, yeah, there's your big clue. I'm sure that you all know exactly what it is now. And you'll be seeing these again at the end of next month in the next PlayLoad. So, that's it, guys. Sorry that it was short, I suppose, and that there wasn't a whole lot to it. But don't forget, I did get 30 games with that Saturn, so, you know, that kind of was the majority of my gaming budget this month. But, yeah, there you go. You can take a look at all these wonderful games that, you know, don't require a used license and don't require a constant internet connection and will still work even when their servers are shut down. Every single one of these games qualifies and meets that definition. So, yeah. What can I say? I'm not getting the Xbox One. That system is absolutely just... I lack the words to describe how stupid that thing is. But perhaps a rant video at some point will come up. Maybe after E3. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, sorry. Didn't mean to get too sidetracked. Thanks again for watching, guys, and see you later.